Welcome everyone to the Tactical Tavern. I'm your host Tomas Alas, and in this video we are reviewing the new Artisan Cutlery Andromeda collaboration with Ray Laconico. We're going to see exactly what this knife has to offer to find out if it is right for your everyday carry, outdoor adventure, or next tactical mission. With that being said, let's cut right into it. Before we begin this review, please take a quick moment to drop a like, share, and subscribe as it helps support the channel and ensures you won't miss future gear reviews, helping you upgrade your own everyday carry. At the time of this review, the Andromeda can be found for around $128. What I really enjoy is that there is a variety of different options, such as higher tier models using carbon fiber and titanium. This Andromeda sports an overall length of 7.9 inches with a 3.4 inch blade comprised of PVD coated CPM S35. On this model, we have black linen micarta handle scales, but there are a variety of different options that you can go with, and on them sits a black semi-deep carry pocket clip. Best of all, this pocket clip is ambidextrous, so if you are a lefty, you can easily switch this over, or if you want to rock it a little bit more tactically, you can also switch it over for a quick pop down and it'll drop down into a reverse grip. This pocket clip that they used is a big win in my book. Deploying this knife is quickly done using the ambidextrous thumb studs, but there are a couple other ways that we'll discuss here in a moment. Keeping this knife securely locked into place with no up and down or side to side blade play is that button lock, which I also have to add is extremely fidget friendly. Okay, now while testing this out, I found that you can also deploy this knife using your middle finger. You can hold the button down and give it a slight flick, as well as gravity deploying this knife with a sudden pop. Now all of this is made possible because of the ceramic ball bearings that this knife rides on. I really enjoy this blade shape. It has a very thin stock, making it extremely slicey, and right out of the box this thing was razor sharp. For everyday carry tasks, this will easily melt through cardboard, ropes, zip ties, and it will hold a decent edge because of that CPM S35 VN steel. Again, because of that thin slicing geometry, this also makes quite the excellent mini paring knife if you had to do any sort of kitchen utility work. This knife can certainly handle some outdoor field use. However, I found that super thin swedge makes it slightly challenging to hang on to because it is ultra thin. It kind of bites back into the thumb. Now, what makes this knife such a great everyday carry tool is that the thin handle, slicey blade geometry, but it kind of hurts it in the outdoor environment section. For prolonged period of cutting tasks, it has a very thin swedge and small handle, making it a little bit challenging to control, and it kind of bites back into the thumb for any prolonged period cutting tasks, such as creating a feather stick or making a tent stake. Again, it certainly can get the job done. It's just not going to be my go-to recommendation for an outdoor adventure tool, and in all fairness, I don't think that's what this knife was designed for. I really think this knife is meant for everyday carry, and because you can wear it every day without it dragging you down, I think it actually makes quite a decent personal protection tool. This knife surprised me because it feels extremely comfortable in a pical grip, which is tip down and edge in. It really just melts into the hand and makes repeated follow-up strikes extremely fast and easy. From a closed or pocketed position, this knife is extremely easy and fast to open, and you can quickly manipulate it. In the closed position, this also has a great impact tool potential because it has a smooth thumb cap and quite a pointy edge, making a great little persuading tool if that ever should arise. I was able to hand this knife to someone who does not have much blade handling experience, and you can see where they were easily able to quickly figure out the knife and get comfortable with it, so much so they were actually comfortable carrying it. Now, I think that is a super big win for anyone that's just getting into everyday carry or even thinking about carrying a personal protection tool. If they feel confident operating the knife, they're gonna have it on them when they may need it. Now, one thing I would enhance with this knife is the button lock. Because all the other features on this are blacked out, I would have loved a DLC or black button lock to go with that midnight theme. Now, that's a small enhancement because I really enjoy this knife, and I feel you can even enhance it further by adding a snaggletooth wave attachment if you really wanted even faster access to this. Another feature that is really subtle and yet very important is a hidden lanyard hole, so if you did want to add one of those, you could easily attach one here. Although this is not going to be my first recommendation for an outdoor adventure tool, this knife certainly excels at everyday carry, and because of that fidget factor and easy to use platform, this makes a great beginner knife for anyone just getting into EDC or even wanting something for personal protection use. It's certainly fun and easy to use, and I'd love to give a big thank you to Nico and Russell for sending this in for review. Do me a favor and let me know what your thoughts are on this Andromeda designed by Ray Laconico in the comment section down below, and what is your current EDC knife of choice. If you enjoyed this review or you found it helpful in any way, please make sure to drop a like, share, and subscribe, as it does help support the channel and will ensure that you are the first to know of new reviews dropping every Tuesday and Thursday. While you're there, follow us on Instagram at Tactical Tavern to get a behind the scenes look at new gear, some fun interactive experiences, and updates on gear giveaways. With that being said, my name is Tomas Alas. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. And remember, be prepared, be practical, stay tactical.